Okay, welcome back to Cosmeholics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl with vintage, and today's video is a new segment that I want to introduce to my channel. It's basically like an advice column because I give like the best advice ever. I don't care what anybody say, my advice is the greatest. Okay, so I wanted to introduce this to my channel because I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. You guys know I try to respond to everybody's comments, and so I opened up my email address, which is COSMEHOLICSANONYMOUS@gmail.com, and I put it out there on my Snapchat that if you want to participate in this, to send me an email of your problem or whatever you're going through, and I will address it on my channel. I think every time I do this, I'm going to do 2 questions, 2 whatever. I'm gonna do 2 per video every time I post. I'll try to do it once a week. So if you want advice on something that you're going through, because you know the girl done been through a lot, honey, I'm very relatable, you can definitely send me an email and I will gladly respond to you on Cosmeholics Anonymous. And I don't really know what I'm gonna call the segment yet. I won't know until I finish recording this. Let's get right on into it. So this first question is from Rose. She said, so I moved to Toronto about 5 to 6 months ago to live with my boyfriend, and since I moved here from another city, I don't know anyone. I tried for months to make new girlfriends, but I'm finding it so hard. I've made guy friends, but it's just like I feel... Oh my god, can I not read? I've made guy friends, but it just feels like a lot of people are on this whole no new friends tip. How would you handle the situation, and what kind of advice can you give me, because I'm starting to go a little crazy spending every second with my man, LOL. Rose. Okay, hey Rose, hey girl. Okay, so because I'm from Toronto, I obviously know that the girls in Toronto are a little bit catty. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not gonna front. I'm approachable, I'm friendly, but like I don't like to make new friends because I found that every time I have made new friends, they either are snakes in the garden, or like they're just not keeping it all the way real with me, or they have a motive, and I don't like that. So my advice to you is to start by making friends at work. So obviously if you moved to Toronto, you had to get a job. You must be working somewhere. Try to make friends at work and you'll definitely be able to branch out. If you're in school, make friends at school. If you are a social butterfly, it should be very easy for you to get out there and make friends. Me, on the other hand, I'm very socially awkward, and it's hard for me to it's hard for me to even approach people to start a conversation with them. Like, I don't even know how to make friends. Like, how do you make friends? Like, I don't know how to make friends, honey. I'm lost in the sauce. The best way for you to make new friends is to start at work. Now, I've met some of my best friends at work. Like, my friend Janaea, I met her at work. We're the best of friends. And everybody else I've basically been friends with since high school, except for Vodka. Oh, Paris. Social media is one idea, but the only thing I'm going to say about that is that you really do not know somebody just looking at their pictures on Instagram. Like, I've definitely made friends off of Instagram and learned real quick that it is not going to work out, honey. So there's a couple different ways you can go about this. The first way is to meet people by networking on social media. Just reach out to people, and eventually somebody will definitely creep into your DMs and invite you to a party, and you're gonna be like, what? Like, this is so weird, but you're gonna go. Just go to the party, okay? The other way is through work. Obviously, you must have a job. If you don't, then you should get one, because then you'll be able to get out there. And if you work at like a retail store, you'll end up getting regulars, which are customers that come in often enough that you can kind of vibe with, and eventually you can maybe exchange numbers with them, and you guys can hang out, go for Starbucks or drinks, whatever. Like, you just literally have to not be afraid to put yourself out there and just go. If you see like a pretty girl on the street, just go up to her and be like, oh my god, you're so pretty, let's be friends. and she's probably gonna laugh, but you're gonna be like, I'm dead ass serious, what's your number, we have to go out. Like, you have to be outgoing if you want. If you really want to make friends, you will, okay? The other thing to do would be to get your guy, your boyfriend, your boo, your bae, to introduce you to girls that he knows. Now, you might not be 100% comfortable with this, but it is an option. I've done it, and one of my best friends I met through my boyfriend. So that is your other option. So you have 3 ways to go about this. I hope that you figure it out. Okay, Rose, so now that I've explored your 3 options, I hope that you're able to choose 1, 2, or all 3, and just get out there. Don't be afraid to get out there and make friends, and don't be afraid to ask people to like introduce you to other people so that you're not so left out. All right, question 2. I've been fucked over really badly, but I didn't even get in a relationship with the boy. We were so close to going out, but then he just cut me off out of nowhere. I was really upset. He treated me like a princess, so because I didn't get into a goals relationship, I put 2 of my friends in one, and I'm really jealous, and I don't know what to do. This one kind of confused me when I first read it, so I had to like email her back and be like, girl, what the hell is you saying to me? And she's like that she basically played matchmaker with 2 of her friends, and now they're in relationships and she's not, because the guy that she was talking to kind of cut her off without any like notice, I guess. You know, when they cut your lights off because you ain't paid a bill, that's what he did to her. So she wants to know what to do because her friends are in a really cute relationship and she's kind of like the odd one out. In this case, the first thing I'm gonna tell you to do, honey, is to not worry about the 2 friends. Don't try to rush into a relationship just because your friends are in a relationship, because that's not really how relationships work. When it comes to the guy cutting you off, I can't really comment on that because I don't really know the entire situation, but make sure that you don't go asking him why he's not talking to you, because that will just be too much, honey. Especially because you guys weren't actually in a relationship, you guys were just kind of talking. Maybe to you guys were talking and he's just a nice guy kind of thing, and he didn't really know how to let you down easy because maybe he felt like you were coming on too strong. Because guys generally, if they're interested in you, they're not just gonna stop talking to you just because, you know what I mean, without any word or letting you know like this isn't working out kind of thing. That's not really how guys operate. So maybe to you guys were talking, but to him he was just being nice, and that's why he stopped talking to you, because he was just like, I think that this girl thinks that I like her like that, and I don't like her like that. She's cool, you was cool people, but it ain't go down like that. So I think that you should just take it easy when it's time for you to be in a relationship, or when it's time for you to actually be talking to somebody that likes you for you and that is wanting to spend time with you and treat you like the princess that I'm sure you are. That's when it will happen, when it's supposed to. So things, especially when it comes to relationships, a lot of the times the right relationship will fall into your lap, or a relationship will fall into your lap and it won't be the right relationship, but you will definitely learn something from it. So do not rush whatever you're trying to rush just because your friends are in relationships and now you want to be because you played matchmaker or whatever. There's definitely somebody out there that probably likes you and you're not giving them the time of day now. I would say to give everybody an equal shot. I don't know if you're talking to anybody, but give everybody an equal shot. If you do see somebody is kind of trying to talk to you and you don't really want to talk to them, definitely don't push them away, because I'll tell you right now, when I first started talking to my boyfriend, I did not like him. He liked me, and whoa, I'm lying. I'm lying. You want me to pull up text messages? Do you want me to show them text messages from before? Because I have screenshots. I didn't think so. So my boyfriend definitely liked me. I wasn't really feeling him as much because I didn't really like white guys. You know, I didn't know I had a thing for white boys. So I kind of was, I wasn't pushing him away per se, but I was just like to him, like, you know, if I was willing to give him a chance, but at the same time I was just like, it's gonna take me a while to get to where you're at, because I ain't really feeling you like that. And look at where we are like 4 years later. So if there is somebody that is giving you the time of day right now, or trying to show you like, I like you, I want to be with you, but you're not letting me in, just don't push them away, okay? I hope that answers your question, and yeah, thank you for sending your message in. I hope that was helpful. If it wasn't, just email me, girl, and I'll tell you some different advice, because that's all I got right now, okay, off the top. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment, and I hope you guys will participate. If you want to participate, if you want to be in the next segment, then definitely send me an email to COSMEHOLICSANONYMOUS@gmail.com, and I will gladly answer you and give you the best advice that I possibly can. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.